Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, it's the last little wisps of daylight here. It is about 8:30 at night, and just finished up chores, heading out to do a little bit of extra work on the greenhouse. So as I mentioned the other day, you can kind of see it. We got the ribs standing, anyways, the poles standing. Carmen's kind of worked on duct taping up some of the bolts, but the lower bolts where it actually the posts go right into, I guess, the base plates, they're not bolted on. And so Carmen was out here, she got, I'd say 90% of them bolted up, tightened up, ready to go. But there's a few where it's just not quite aligned properly. So got my little pin bar here. Let's have a look and see if we can work some magic here. Doesn't seem quite right. So try as I might with pin bar, I cannot get these holes to line up properly down here. I think what I'm going to have to do is actually loosen these ones and just create a little bit of play there. But I don't know if you can hear that in the background. The coyotes are waking up. So when I got home earlier today with the girls, I met Carmen down on the road there, and she was pulled off. She was pulled off by the cows down in the southwest quarter. And she said, "Oh, there's a coyote messing around with the cows, just taunting the cows." So I came up here and got something to take care of that. But I don't know. I couldn't hit water if I fell out of a boat. I was too far away. I was probably 400 yards away. I only had 3 bullets left. Missed, and missed. So I was like, I'm just going to drive up there. And the damn coyote, like, never even moved. You'd think of that bloody great bang, it would just, like, take right off. But no, just kind of hung out, wandered around, checked out the scenery. And I drove up with it. I was probably within 15, 20 yards of it when it finally realized, oh, shit, I'm in danger. But it wasn't in any danger, because at that point, what was I going to do? Like, throw my car keys at it? So anyways, it buggered off into the bush. But they're waking up here again now, so I don't know. We'll see. If they keep that up, I might have to go for a little drive down there with a little bit more medicine in my pocket than just 3. Guess I should feed the meat chickens again here. Carm figures these meat chickens are eating more than we're feeding them here, so we're feeding them 2 pails a day for these, but I'm gonna up that now to 3, maybe even 4, just for the last week basically, and then we're gonna butcher them next weekend, not just like a couple days coming up, but the weekend after that, right? So the 22nd or 23rd or whatever the day of the week that is. But she did come out here today, and she's expanded that net quite a bit more. You can kind of see where they were, right? You can see the peripheral edge of it there, and then where she's expanded it off to. So they got quite a bit more fresh green grass there to stretch their legs on. That is definitely one thing. It makes for better tasting chicken if they really can stretch their legs, but it does slow down. It does slow down their finishing time to about 12 weeks if they got lots more room to move around. But we generally keep them to 10 weeks anyways, and our schedules don't work out for 10 weeks. So this year we're gonna go for 12, and that's just grand. We got a few that are runty anyways. You can see that one right in the middle there. Nice little frying chicken. Got about half a dozen of those little ones like that. I don't know what that was all about. Get some supper in you chickens. So I got one old heifer over here. That's well, she hasn't skipped a meal I think since day 1, but now she's too big. She can't fit through this sheep netting here, so we're just gonna have to play the little game, see if we can catch up to her here. There you go, darling. Have a nice night. That's where she wants to be. She just doesn't want to get there. So I came down to the pasture here to check on the cows because I heard the coyotes howling. Brought the side-by-side down. And, well, you can't see it. There was a thundering of hooves. Because, well, it's, you can see how well you can see me. So you can imagine how well a cow can see me. And we had a bit of a stampede here. But I seem to have escaped with my escaped with my life, thankfully. But I don't think I'm going to accomplish much more in this little bit of daylight, so I'm going to run the side-by-side back up to the house and fetch up a cup of tea. So I'll let you go for now. If I can survive this. Hope you have a fantastic evening. We'll see you tomorrow. That is if I don't get trampled to death.